guys, welcome back. So today is going to be a makeup tutorial. I just came out of the shower, so I'm going to dry my hair first and then I'm going to clip it back and we can get started on the makeup. I'm going to use my Gena hairdryer to dry my hair. So cute. I've been using it for a week now and it makes my hair shiny, slick, so nice, and it's got pink on it, which is my favourite colour. Most people don't think it's my favourite colour, but when it comes to accessories, I love pink. Give me a pink phone, a pink hairdryer, everything pink. It's got 3 settings on it, high, low and off, and then you've got one for the heat, high, medium, low, and then you've also got a little snowflake one, which makes the fan go cold, which is very useful. I use that a lot because when you put too much heat, especially a hairdryer, on your hair, then it tends to like really get this like static frizzy thing. So I let it dry naturally a bit first and then I dry it with the hairdryer on a middle kind of temperature. It's kind of warm, and then once it gets dry on the roots, then I switch it up to cold. Let's go. I tend to dry these upwards just because I don't want sideburns stuck to my face like this. I think it looks freaking ridiculous. And if you don't dry it upwards, then that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna stick to your face. You're gonna look like you've got big ass sideburns. Now that it is kind of dry, I'm gonna put the cold one on and get it all silky smooth. And the way you do that is you hold this button, which is a little bit inconvenient. I wish it was just like a click system, which you could do for this, because your thumb aches. Like, I use it for a while because obviously it's going to take a while to dry your hair if you're using the cold one compared to hot, but it is what it is. You can't have everything. And the thing I love about this is that literally within a second it will switch from hot to cold, so you don't have to sit there waiting for it. Now that it's dry, I'm just gonna brush it. Can you see how smooth it is? It is lush, absolutely lovely. Okay, now time to clip it back and start the makeup. Be doing a bronzy kind of look with my Morphe 39A palette. I'm gonna be using, Jesus, I just put my fingers in that. I'm gonna be using these shades and then this one. Oh yeah. I've already creamed my face and I'm gonna start by putting on some concealer onto my eyelids so that the eyeshadow has something to stick to. I'm gonna be using Radiance Reveal Concealer in the shade 2 because I'm a little bit darker now, and it's by Bourjois. Grab your beauty sponge and blend. I'm also going to set it before I put on any eyeshadow so that it doesn't crease. I've heard this is a good technique to do, so I'm going to try it with this tutorial. And I'm using a budget setting powder. It's by MUA Makeup Academy and it's just in the shade 0. And then just brush off excess. I just used a normal setting brush by Real Techniques and then some Primark brush, foundation and contour brush 110 to brush this all off. So usually I use tape to put it here, but today I'm not going to use tape. I'm just going to freehand it because I cannot find any tape whatsoever. So I'm just going to start with this really light shade to begin with, and then I'll go darker if I want to go darker. It's like an orangey colour. And just put that into your cut crease. Always start off light because if you go too dark, it's just going to take you ages to blend it out. And now I'm going to go a little bit darker with this shade. Same brush. In your cut crease again. Now I am going to go a little bit, just a bit darker brown. So I'm going to use this colour here. And now I just want to make the edges a little bit darker so it's a bit more smoky. So I'm going to go for quite a dark brown, this one, with this kind of brush. This is the flat brush. I'm just going to take it in on the edges. And then go back to the brush with all the colours on it and blend it. Finished with that. Now I look like a complete weirdo, and I'm not going to do a cut crease or anything. I'm just going to apply this colour onto the lid. And I'm just going to use my finger really. Once you have finished, grab an earbud. Use some Nivea Daily Essentials Double Effect Makeup Remover and clear it where you kind of want your eyeliner to be. So now more or less you have two wings. Time to put on some mascara. I'm just going to use a Colossal Volume Express Waterproof. Next, I'm going to grab my amazing eyeliner by NYX, the matte liquid liner in black. Next, eyelashes. These are from Primark. These are my go-to eyelashes. I love them. They're the best. Then I'm going to use some bonding glue. Stick them on with. Put it on the back. Now time to do my face. So I'm going to use the Born This Way Too Faced in the colour light beige. You know what, I quite like this foundation, but it does make me look very, very shiny. For how much they sell it for, I don't really think it's really worth it, because my Rimmel one, £7, it's just as good. Then concealer is the same one that I used for my eyelids before I put on the eyeshadow. And then set your under eyes. Looking like I just baked a cake. So my hair keeps falling out, so I'm just gonna clip it back properly because I don't want it to get in the way of contouring. Now this is set to brush this all off. And now I'm just going to use this little brush and add some colour underneath. And it's going to be the colour that was on it last, which was the really dark brown, and then I'm going to lighten it up. I'm going to grab another brush and add the lighter colour, which was like an orangey, and then the brownie. So it is a little bit lighter, and then I'm going to add a bottom layer of mascara. Now time to contour. Right, I'm going to take my Pro Conceal HD High Definition in the colour Almond. Then I'm going to grab the same brand, just in a different colour in Toast. And then blend. I know what I'm going to be this year for Halloween. I think it looks really cute. I'm going to be a reindeer. And then, obviously, because you've gone over, just grab the sponge that had the concealer on it and just neaten up your line again. And now for the cheeks. Toast, and then Almond. I just like mixing these two because the colour comes out good. If you want to go lighter because you're too dark, you use Almond, darker, Toast. All depends on you really. And then grab my amazing Real Techniques brush, sculpting brush, which it does do, it sculpts your cheeks, in the Salmon Nick collection. Then grab your sponge with the concealer on it and just make a little line. You don't need to add more concealer on it because it is really light, so it will clean it up. And then just blend it all together. Last but not least, my lipstick. I'm going to combine two, which is Icon and Spice Girl. I'm going to start with Spice Girl on the outside. Now that I've done the outline, I'm going to go on the inside with Icon. These are both Huda Beauty, if I didn't mention it before. And I'm just going to dab it on my finger. And it just lightens up the lip a bit. And then clean my eyebrow. And now, highlighter. Woo! My highlighter is broken, but it is the MAC Whisper of Guilt. And I'm going to use this tiny brush just for the eyebrow section. It's just any normal brush. Because the spacing is so small, so it has to be a small brush. And I'm going to use it for my nose as well. For my cheeks, I'm going to use a brush like this. And then blend it out with my contour brush. Take out your clips and this is your look. Anyway, that's it for the tutorial. Hope you enjoyed this look. Hope you found it easy to follow. Also, if there's any looks that you like, that you'd like to see me do for you guys, then let me know below. Also, don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, and see you in my next video. Bye!